What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment. And here's my review of Netflix's new documentary feature, EMICIDA, AmarElo, It's All for Yesterday. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Any of you Brazilians out there? If you are, then you know more than I do about rapper, singer, songwriter, MC EMICIDA. But you know what? I actually checked out his YouTube channel. The guy has a massive following. I saw some of his music videos and listened to some of his songs. And I'm confident enough to say that I am now a new fan of EMICIDA. Granted, I still don't understand Portuguese language. I may have to get a Rosetta Stone or something like that. Now, this is the most fascinating, most comprehensive documentary about not just EMICIDA, but also about the history and the progression of Black Brazilians' music and culture over the years. And it's packaged in such a vibrant way that retains your attention. Most other documentaries are educational and informative, but this is really educational and enlightening, especially for us here in the United States of America, who are often too comfortable staying in our bubble. Directed by Fred Auro Preto, EMICIDA AmarElo It's All for Yesterday immerses itself in the creative process and recording of the AmarElo studio project and also in the EMICIDA show at the Municipal Theatro of Sao Paulo in 2019 to tell the story of Black culture in the past 100 years. The docu brings exclusive interviews with relevant Brazilian personalities, and the narrative is stitched by scenes from behind the scenes, archival images, and animations. I like how this docu starts out by giving you an instant rapid browse of the history, boom, boom, boom. And then throughout the docu, it further dissects the history into separate segments, and the director would splice those up with EMICIDA's recording session, interviews, and the concert itself. But they all have one underlying theme that echoes in the lyrics and the melodies of EMICIDA's music. I think one of the things that strikes me about what this docu brings up is the knowledge that Black Brazilian struggles with regards to slavery and racism, and the fact that a country is built on their backs and blood and sweat and tears are not that far different from Black American struggles. And there's always constant effort of defining and redefining what goes into the culture and how to maintain it from being appropriated. This docu also lets us in on the arrival and the rise of the famous samba and its many forms. Prior to this, I only knew Brazilians to be amazing soccer players, but there are more to them than just that. And this docu gives you a little taste of that abundance. What I truly admire about EMICIDA is that he genuinely cares about his people. Oftentimes, when celebrities take up a cause, it's for publicity stunt or for a quick charity, and then they go home to their mansions. But EMICIDA really wants you to get to know where he came from and where his influence is coming from. The docu even managed to slip in a bit of the impact that COVID-19 has on his concerts and his business. But even then, EMICIDA would bring the focus back around to his fellow Brazilians, mostly under poverty line, who are the most dire victims of this pandemic. So, I may not yet know much about EMICIDA, but the EMICIDA that I saw on this docu is a man who doesn't forget his roots.